try and keep you here just close to an hour. We are going to do it every month, the first Thursday, so if you want to sign up, you can do it again. I will, but if you only come to one, that's fine. I'll still post all the information on, I made a Facebook page, and tonight I'll send you out all friend requests for that page. So all the information will be on there. If you don't come to the other meetings, you'll still get all that information on there. I'll post the recipes, other recipes that I have, things that if somebody says, okay, I want to do keto, but I really miss crackers, I can tell you what kind of crackers I use, and I found that were good, things like that. Okay, so keto is a way of life. It's not a diet. It's not something you can do. You have to either choose to do it or choose not to do it. It's your choice. It is hard getting back on, and more than likely what we'll do is the second or third talk, we'll let other people say what their journey was like. Today I'm just going to give you basic information to help you decide whether it's something you might want to do. So, keto is what I researched it 2 years ago. I've been keto for 20 months. I lost 75 pounds. And I also lost my fatty liver. I also lost my cholesterol. I also lost all the inflammation in my body. And to me, besides the weight was a bonus. What I did was the inflammation. I pick up Legos all day, that's my job. I'd wake up in the morning and I couldn't move my hands. They hurt so bad. And I was having knee surgery coming up, and I was trying to find, and I was researching what to do. And I kept on seeing keto. Now, no, keto is very popular right now. It wasn't then. There wasn't anyone there. There was no support that I had back there. But it was the inflammation. That was the reason that I chose to do it. I researched it, 2 keto dudes, and you might want to write that on there if you have a pencil. It's 2 keto word dudes. They have now, when I started, they had 36 podcasts. Now they have over 200.
2 keto dudes?
2, the letter 2, letter 2, keto, K-E-T-O, dudes. And honestly, that was my support.
Dudes as in guys?
D-U-D, yes.
Okay.
Originally it was 2 men, and now it's a man and a woman.
Okay.
D-U-D-E-S?
D-U-D-E-S, yeah. And that was my support there. That really helped me go through it. I would listen to them, and they were my support. Okay. If you choose to go keto, what you have to do is change how your body uses food. Okay. So, your body has a switch. It flips back and forth. Not easily. It's going to take you, it could take you anywhere from a week to a month for your body to adapt and for you to become, it's called fat adapted. If you start eating low carb, that will help you a lot if that's what you choose. If you can't go the full keto, low carb is good. Yeah, low carb still cuts your sugars, it cuts your starches, but you don't have to count all your macros and do things like that. If you want the most benefits, I would say do the keto. And what you do is, whenever you go keto, and I think that's over here on Track What You Eat, okay, you need to have your diet be 70% fat, 25% protein, and 5% carbs. And you need to keep track of it because almost every food has hidden sugars in it. And you think you're doing good, and you're not losing weight, and I have a list in here we're going to go on later, and it will show you what happens when your body does go into ketosis, and you're not there yet. Because something is not letting you, you think you're doing everything right, but you're missing something. So,
What is ketosis?
Ketosis is when your body burns ketones for fuel. So right now, I would say 90% of the people in the room, your body burns carbohydrates. So your body, if it chooses to burn carbohydrates, it makes insulin. Insulin is what carries your carbohydrates around your body. Okay? So if you reduce your carbohydrates, then your body starts saying, okay, is it a famine? Is something going on? Why am I not getting this fuel? And carbohydrates is what your body likes the best. Your body likes to burn carbohydrates. It's the easiest thing to do. If you switch to ketones, it took me a week. And I have the benefits. I'll go over exactly how you'll know when you go into ketosis or how you'll know you didn't get into ketosis. Once you flip that switch, you will have mental clarity. You will not be hungry anymore. You will not miss eating a snack in the afternoon. It's amazing. I mean, when you finally do become fat adapted in a week, it's like a miracle. You start, and I call them keto gifts. You start getting keto gifts every day. And I'll go into that later. But, so what you want to do if you look, and actually I'm going to read this because I underlined it, but I thought that was very, very important. The goal of the keto diet is to force your body into a metabolic state where you burn ketones. We don't do this through starvation of calories, we do it through starvation of carbohydrates. So you restrict your carbohydrates, then your body's going to switch over. If you go low carb, you're still just going to burn carbohydrates because you have to get rid of all the carbohydrates in your body to a point that your body says, okay, I'm not getting these anymore. I need fuel. Like you're very low on your gas tank. They don't switch it over to carbs. The ketones. And if you do that, that's when the benefits start. If you eat a whole bunch of carbs again, your body's going to go right back over to burning carbohydrates. So you have to look at labels. You have to look at the back. You have to keep track. There's probably 30 or 40 different apps you can get on your phone, and I'll list them on the website. You got to get up and see what you have in the morning. And actually, I'm just going to pass this around. I have everything that we have for dinner here today, and I'm going to go for dinner in a minute, let you eat, and then we'll go back. Could you bring out the little container of the eggs? So I made 2 different kind of eggs for everybody. So each person's going to get, and I'm going to be very strict. I'm going to give you a keto meal. And to be honest, this is probably all the things you're having today would be all I would eat all day. I would have the hard-boiled eggs for my breakfast. Then I would have the bun and a little bit of meat for lunch, and then I would just have some of the chicken and a bun or something for dessert. And you can see I have shown you if you eat everything here, thank you. If you eat everything here, it's going to be a total of 960 calories, but it's going to be 79% fat. I have fat. I left the skins on half the chicken. So the skins are in here, so the fat went into what you're going to have. But that tastes good.
It sure does.
Every bit of this is delicious.
Yeah,
I mean, you will want to go back and have more. This is a cauliflower, because we have a lot of vegans here. So I made 2 vegetable things. I would never eat 2 vegetables because there are a lot of carbs in vegetables. So I eat a very minor amount. But if that's what you do, then vegetables are great. This is a keto bread. Hallelujah. The first year I had no breads. This is the bread I've tried probably 30 things. This one is the easiest one to make, and it tastes fantastic. I mean, you don't know it's not full of carbohydrates. Okay? And actually the bread has 1 net carb. So it's 1 carb in it. And it's delicious. These deviled eggs are your best friend. If you don't do anything else, and you need something, you want to have lunch, it's easy. Hard-boiled eggs are the easiest thing. Eggs are the best. So you can have eggs and bacon every meal until you get tired of it. You can have, eggs and bacon is the backbone of yes. I do hard-boiled eggs all the time. You can put anything keto on it. Now what I have on the one is bacon jam, and you're gonna lick your fingers.
Yes.
It is so good. And the other one is pickled peppers, and the pickled peppers have 0.1 gram on it. So you could eat as many of those as you wanted that your body can handle. My body can't handle deviled eggs very much. I get gas. So whatever your body is. But today I have 1 of each kind for each of you.
Can you scramble your eggs?
Absolutely. I scramble my eggs and put feta cheese in it, and have bacon on the side. and it's just outstanding.
We'll feel better
I do eat the better eggs. You know, I eat the ones that are farm raised, friends of mine that have the eggs, because, and I'm just gonna do this real quickly. If they eat if they eat the bugs and they eat the things in the ground, they're getting the vitamins. They're gonna eat the grass, they get the vitamins. The ones that are farm raised don't get them. If your yolk is yellow, it's not, there's no good food in there. If it's kind of orange, then it's really good.
Yes.
And it tastes better. Okay, so these were all orange eggs that you had. But I did put a little bit of mustard in there. I tried not to make anything very spicy, but I do like flavor in there, so I hope that doesn't offend anybody. And I do have, and you get desserts. You have this delicious chocolate cake you're gonna have at the end. It is, and you're gonna lick your fingers.
Oh my God.
And they'll, you know, and actually I can email you this, I'll put this on the thing, tell you exactly what it is. I break down everything that I make. I write how much fat's in it, how much protein's in it, and how many net carbs it is. And I keep track. You're only supposed to have 20 net carbs every day. So if I have 3 for breakfast, 5 for lunch, then I can have 13 for dinner. Okay, so this whole dinner right here is 13 carbs. Okay, so, but honestly, I couldn't eat all this because you just aren't as hungry when you're on keto. Your body does not crave it. But you are supposed to eat to satiety. So you eat until you're full. And you know, I do have something, you have to use as sugar alcohols. If you're not familiar with those, I can go into them later. But I'm gonna leave this up here when you come up. I'm gonna go ahead and let you have dinner. So this is, this is chicken. It is, so you could actually, you know, it should be about a cup, is what you should have. This is cauliflower. It's Szechuan cauliflower. It has cream in it, but it's also a little bit of like Korean spices. Is anyone familiar with Korean? Okay. These are the rolls. Everyone gets one roll. I'm going to set these out. And so there's one of each kind. You can tell which ones are bacon or which ones are the pickled peppers. The dessert is here. Everyone gets one. Now this is like the icing on the cake. This is chicken skin.
Oh gosh.
I toasted it. Chicken skin.
Oh.
I toasted it in the oven. What I do is I took I had 24 chicken thighs that I made for everybody. 12 of them I took the skin off and I put it in between 2 cookie sheets. And I baked it till it turned out just like bacon. Then I chopped it up. And you're gonna put it on top of your meat, and you will not believe how delicious chicken skin is.
It sounds like pork rinds.
Yeah. Pork rinds are great on keto. But that's
You can get honest.
I do.
Where do you get your eggs and
A friend of mine that has chickens, and so when I cook on Sundays, I give her all my scraps, and she gives me eggs.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
that works out great for me.
Yes.
But there are more, and you know, they do have a lot of different prices, and when you go in the store, you want to have the ones that not necessarily are all vegan, because if it's just grain they're feeding them, they're not getting, you know, the green that you want in there. But you know, at least if they're running around in open pasture, they're going to be better than the ones that are in the houses. So there's napkins, forks, knives. So go ahead down. I'm going to open these up for you. Everyone can.
Me neither.
My love.
Give my head face one more.
So a cup of that, 3/4 of the cauliflower. Here is the chicken skins.
Women and children first.
Oh, child.
I love lying on the child.
Who's child?
I'm just
Who's child?
Yes.
I know.